What's going on, everybody? If you don't know me, it's your little homie Dean, and I'm here to give you my review for the Forever Purge. Now, I gotta admit, I mean, when you think about it, the Purge itself, the whole concept of the movie, like they're gonna have people going around killing everybody for one night, it never really made sense to me. But being honest, you got to say that they do well, or they have done well with. I mean, just the way they're able to process the movie and how they make it move through. They always get a good actor of some sorts in there to make sure that you make it feel real, and they do a good job of bringing it all together to at least make you think that the characters are actually going through something as crazy as a purge. Now, on this one, they jump it off. We're dealing with some ranchers this time, like some cowboys, but rich cowboys, own a whole bunch of land, kind of like Yellowstone. I don't know if you've seen that, but so they got big time money, and now they also have these Mexican workers on there. So of course, the son who's kind of running things with his dad is racist, so he don't like Mexicans. So that's like an issue that they put into the forefront at the beginning. So of course, when the purge started, the Mexicans gonna have to save them. But let me tell you about what's happening this time around. So they're still doing the purge, one night a year annually. So now they have this like little terrorist group, but not even terrorist group. I guess it's just like a Facebook group, kind of like them capitalist rioters that came on up there, and they just got all together, got on the internet, and they said, okay, after the purge, we just gonna keep purging, and we're gonna keep purging forever because the country's so messed up. We just gonna, keep purging until we just decimate the entire country, and then we have to start over. So that's the idea. That's the plan. That this rational group, irrational groups, I should say, of nationalists, they're going to just fight everybody and kill everybody. If you ain't with, the new resurrection of America, you got to die. So that is where it jumps off. So now they're killing folks at the beginning. So the rancher and his dad gets popped off the top. The rancher, saves his family and stuff with the help of the Mexicans that he was just talking funky to, not, too long ago. And now they got to go on the run. So because the whole country, has decided to do this, the whole country is just messed up. So now Canada and Mexico have decided to open their borders for 6 hours just to bring everybody in. So of course, the parody of that is just, they turn Americans into insurgents or migrants or whatever the hell you want to call it. So now they're running. They got 6 hours to make it to the border. They done piled everybody up. The Mexican and his wife, they get separated. They got to get her together. They move through the, going different batches of the enemies. I mean, it's just pretty well done as they move through. Nothing too unbelievable. You kind of get mad, like, why aren't any of them shooting out the tires? But they do give it respect to the situation, and the acting is well above par. They're not, making these crazy faces or anything that doesn't make it believable. Their reaction times come pretty good, and they're not fighters. So them dealing with it and them being scared and them not controlling the situation to the best of their ability, it happens. So, and with that happening, I can believe it. I mean, I just think that it's a pretty good movie. I'm gonna go ahead and rank it here for you now. All right, as far as acting goes, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a solid 8. Them guys made me believe that they were going through it, and then you get to rooting for a couple of them and everything. Make sure they make it out because you don't know who's gonna die. And then the plot, I couldn't go above a 7. I kind of like it because the way that it flows and the way that it moves through, and the fact that they turn, Americans into these immigrants that they hate. That made sense to me. Cinematography, I give it a 7. Nothing to hate on. I've been kind of consistent with those. Believability, I still got to drop it down to a 5. It's a purge. They letting everybody kill everybody. And as I said, they're not shooting out tires like they should. I don't know if the cars are bulletproof or something that they already got attached, but that wasn't great. But now the writing, I give it an 8. The way that the way that they are able to process the information amongst the characters, and then as they're giving the information, they're getting the news radios and everything, and then how the situation changes and what they have to do next. It just moves fast, moves pretty well. I just like it. Pretty good movie. So with that, the average out, that'll be, a 7. Good hard 7 for the Forever Purge. Go check that one out.